He's muted and video stop, but I bet he can hear us. Hey, Karen. Sandra's there. All the usual suspects.
Hear my wind chimes?
I hear
You
birds.
They didn't show them to. There they are.
Oh, nice.
Hey, we are live on YouTube and everybody's face is showing up as well. So just thought I'd give y'all a heads up that we're live to the world.
Here, I'll call everybody into the gompa.
Very nice.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't know if we're all able to do this, but it would be nice if we tried to rise and when Geshe comes. You know, we're not in the Gampa, but if we could at least, you know, offer our offer folded hands to him. Hi, Joanna. It's good to see you. We are live on YouTube, just letting everybody know.
See all of you. Patrick will be here in a moment.
Okay. Hi, Michael. Hi, Karen. Hi, Elise. Trying to say hi to everyone. Sandra, Mark, Julie, Robbie, Hemant and Patty. I'm going to bring my little magnifying glass in here. So when I do that, we really can do the romper room thing. Oh, David's got it. There you go. All right, David, who do you see?
Hello, were you asking me something?
David Mackless, we were.
We're
Oh,
pretending to be romper room. I see Elise, I see Robert, I see Jill. All my
yeah.
friends are here today.
I'll tell you, she never did see Donna.
Topic are we on? Does anybody remember?
Comma biting.
Okay. I think I'm the one that asked for it and I forgot.
So we have a nice group tonight. There's 24 people here and 3 on YouTube, so that's good. Hi, Peter. I'm looking to say hi to everybody. I see Deborah's
Hi.
here. Oh, 2 Peters, Peter Cranford and Peter Murphy.
Hello.
And Sandy's coming in, Sandy DeMaio.
Kind of like having name tags. We can learn any names we don't know.
What's that, Denise?
I said it's kind of like having name tags. We can learn the names of some of the people that we don't know very well. We don't even have to admit it.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of nice. Okay, we got to keep our meeting live because we are on YouTube and they will turn us off if we don't talk. So don't make me do all the work, you guys. Come on.
I'll say something.
Okay. Who's-
Somebody has to take a guess as to what I did in a past life to make it impossible for me to remember names now. Because it's a real problem for me. So does anybody have any idea what that linkage might have been?
That's a,
Census?
no.
Census taker?
Census taker. A tax collector.
A teacher.
Yeah, I was gonna say teacher also, elementary school teacher.
So does that
Robbie's an
mean,
invisible ghost.
does it mean that if we're meditating quietly, YouTube will drop us? Yes, we have to go once in a while.
Yeah, we can't only just, yeah, it looks like we're still live on YouTube, but we just want to keep having something going on.
We could do some collective mantras of something.
That's true, we could. It gets a little crazy, but we could. Maybe I can press our kind chant master into service to get us, to lead us in a mantra. And we'll all be all over the place time-wise, you know, we'll be out of sync and it'll be crazy and fun.
I'll do my best not to laugh this time.
Let's chant the praises to the 21 towers in Tibetan.
Oh,
I didn't memorize that one yet.
Go for it, Llama.
We'll listen to you.
Memorize it. You just read it. You don't have to memorize.
I don't know if I'll be able to see Geshe come in if we have a shared screen going. We can try though, but everything kind of disappears when we have a shared screen.
Okay, so we can just do mantras then.
Or do the 21 praises in English.
Donna, you can still, roll over your screen and open up chat or participants, and it will just superimpose over the shared screen, but you can still.
Okay. All right. Go Lamala.
Well, what would you like? The mantra?
No, go ahead and do the praises in Tibetan. That would tickle Geshe if he came in and we were saying the praises to the 21 towers in Tibetan.
Okay, let's see.
All of us doing it together.
Let's see. Okay, here it is.
coming soon.
Okay, I'm sharing the screen. Someone will have to tell me Geshe is here.
I'll watch.
Okay, because otherwise I can't get to the scroll bar.
Yeah, you just go ahead and I'll watch for Geshe.
Okay, so I'm just gonna, let's just read the invocation and prostration in English. Vimarsabhama Bodha the Potala.
Patala,
Otar
Tar, born the
born
green
from the
letter.
green letter tongue.
Anadoritamitaba. Action
To mother the Buddha three times. Tar, please come with your attendants.
gods and
Gods and
demigods.
demigods, bow to your lotus feet, O Tar.
All our destinies.
To
Mother Tar, pay homage.
To Mother Tar, pay homage.
Oops. Okay, so of course now I've forgotten Geshe Sample's tune. So maybe we shouldn't change the tune. We'll just use the old tune because that's a little much to do Tibetan and a different tune.
Thank you.
You know best.
Jetsuma Pagma Dromala Chatse Chao Duma Duma
Pamo, Chan Kachin Nagan Tama, Jing Ten Gon Chuk Ke Zagi, Jawad Lama Gyama, Shao Tam Gyama, Yagi Tatso Bama, Karma Tong Drag Sopanaki, Bhakti Kendri Baba.
Chao Tse
Tutare Omguge,
Tudan
Chikan
Shodan
Tukton Dagama, Chikan Tunkwa Tranglente,
Pame
Lupame Farkam Parnuma,
Chao Tse Gyajin
Hidden Sopa, Lupama Baksam Dharma, Tangpo Roksam Dharma Dandang, Dandang Dong Dinna Dharma.
Oops. Let's see. Okay. Child cell tutara hum yi ge dudan shonanda
Dangna Kagama,
du pojap tu nende me pagum panu ma. Child cell
Been
samba
Sangpa, Long Mama Chang Chama, Jim Power,
nam jin so gi
Ketan Joma.
Child cell tashu jadam pe ki paro tu korap tu shoma yeku yun kya jakinente me pa tu pashin tu parma. Child cell tu de jipa chempo tu ki pa wana pa shoma tu kizeni turnu denze. Dawo tanche ma lusema. Child sir, kuncho sun son chage, sormo tu karnam pagema, malu choki korlu kempe, rangi uki somnan tuma. Child sir, rap tu gawajipe, ugen ukin te wampelma, separa jitutarai, tu dashin te wantu zema. Chao sel sashi kyo wet sonam tanche gupar numani ma toner yowe yige hungi pompa tanche namba derma. Chao sel dawe dumbu ugen gepatan chishin tu barma relpe krune upamele. Tapashin tu urab sema. Child cell keep it a memetar, power tenvi unanema, Ikya yukum kune korge dai puni nampa joma. Chao se sashingu la chagi tyogi nunchi shaki tuma. Tonyo chetse gige hungi kimpa jumpo namni gema. Chao sel dema gema shima nyangen de shi chu yunima soha dan ya dan den dema dipa chenpo shampani ma. Chao tse kune kora gawe dai luni nampa gema ige chu pengani kurpe dipa humle dromani ma. Chao tse ture jani tepe hungi nam Besabni marira mandara dambishe shite sumna yowani ma. Chao tse lai tso inam perida kanche chana nama tare nishe pe iki ke du namalupani selma. Chao tse lai tso nam gyel po la da miyan chi tema kune go cha ga we shi ki tsu da mi lang yen pa selma. Chao tse ni ma da wa ge pe jeni po la la selma harani chu tutarai. Shintu da peri nel selma. Chao tse deni sumne Kurpe, she will tunda yandan dema. Dunda rola nerjitsona, chopatura rabchonima. Se wenyan kitu padi dan chatsewani nushutachi. So shall we start over again?
That was beautiful. Thank you.
Oh, let's do it in English this time,
Okay.
just for a change.
Oh, my prostrate to the noble transcendent liberator. Oh, Geshe-la's here.
Geshe-la's here. Tashle, Geshe-la. Tashle.
What time is it?
It's about 7:15.
7:15 what?
7:15.
Oh, yeah. Oh, today. Yeah, Hamullah, you are saying prayers?
We were doing the praises to the 21 Taras.
Okay. Please have a sit down, have a seat. Alex and Sandra, have a seat.
Okay, so prayers. Shall I begin with Geshe-la?
Entire Lamrim path grow. Panditji, grow entire Lamrim path from small scope all the way to like complete stages. Yeah. Lamula, did you finish the prayers?
Well, we did it through once and we were starting again.
The one what? What you did one?
One round of the praises to the 21 Taras. We were just starting.
Oh, yeah.
Round.
You already started the second round or you are going to start?
We just started.
Oh, yeah, then finish. Finish.
I don't know where we stopped, so let's start over.
Oh, yeah, you don't remember where you start?
I think we were on the first or this maybe this.
That's okay. That's okay. So then we can do. So maybe say like regular prayer, maybe 7 limbs. So the alhamdulillah, regular prayer. Wednesday night prayer.
Thank you, Geshe. Let's see.
7 limbs.
Okay. Gosum gupe gon zelo ngeshi tu cherti malubu tomene saditun tam Gepa gewanam la jirang koratum bardulesh dola churki kolo korwadang Dangena janchu chempo no. Now the short mandala. Saji perki shushing metog tamri rabinji ni degen padi Sangye Shinju Mite Uwa Idoku Namdak Jingla Chupashok Jetsun Lama Dampa kenam kichurku kala ken se chujin chik jita tsampe duje zima La Shabye Churki Charpa tu so Idam Guru Ratamadalakam Niryatayami.
Sanje chena soje chonam chanjo pando dane dage chishin jeme sunon ola benje sanje sanje chena soje chonam chanjo pando dane chabzun dage chishin jeme ola benje sanje Sanje Chodan Soje Chodan Chanjo Pardon Dagi Chishin Jibe Rola Pinje Sanje Nidi Shivatuna Kushin Nijin Judum Zakayana Pembachana Kandayana Debetuna Nabakunda Nazo Sembe Soja Tajin 관계 된전 대반전 가봐면 봐좀 봐 쳐보면 뭐면 되면 되면 대반 조배사제만 언제 담보다 관계 투제 예술에 따와도 관계는 담배 좀 고담자로 Good morning. Good morning, David.
Good morning, Geshe.
How's your health?
I feel good. That's what's important, right?
Oh, very good. Very good to hear. Glad to hear.
Thank you.
Shugila, how's your health?
Thank you for asking, Geshe. I'm doing fine.
That looks good. How are you, Neely?
I'm doing pretty good, Geshe. Thank you for asking.
How's everybody?
So far, so good.
Just fine.
Oh, so far. Oh, very good. Karen, how are you?
I'm well, Geshe. Thank you for asking.
Oh, yeah, good. Tom,
I go with
Susie,
David every morning.
Susie, so then everybody, hello. So very good to see you again. So, Tomasi, remember what topic?
Yes, Geshe, you were talking about calm abiding, and the last notes that I have, you were teaching us about the 5 faults that prevent developing perfect shamatha, and especially on excitement and sinking.
I meant to bring my phone up there. Oh, see. Yeah, I think of course it's good. It's good to know. That's good to. Of course, it's very, very beneficial if we achieve any level of concentrations. Is good for our life. Any levels of concentrations, we get immense benefit. We get immense benefit. Any level of concentrations. So. Why? Because it's best way to control destructive emotions or afflicted mind. If we reach certain level of concentrations, then the power to manage disturbing thought will increase. Ability to control afflicted mind will increase. So the best, of course, Achib Shine is the best. Is this possible? It is possible. It is possible. Is it a piece of cake? Probably not. It's not a piece of cake. That's unfortunate news. It's not a piece of cake. Is it doable? Is it very much doable? So, so in order to improve our single-pointed abilities, in order to achieve levels of stillness, stability, mental stabilities, and like as learning how to place all our mental attention on one single object, learning. So first, it's important to learn. For the sake of knowledge, it's important to learn. Well, first you learn, then you practice. If you don't learn, there's nothing to practice, nothing to be practiced. Then you may end up sitting like chicken on the meditation cushions. Then you sit like chicken, then you stand up like chicken. So that's what's going to happen. So that's why it's very important to have some knowledge how the single point meditation has been done, how it's been done in the past, and how somebody achieved shamatha based on these specific instructions being taught generation to generation, passed down to generation to generations. So it's important to learn. For the beginning, at the beginning, for the sake of knowledge, it's important to learn. So that's why I'm here to explaining for you the instructions. So, so 1 second. Oh, yeah. For the sake of knowledge, okay, for the sake of knowledge, even though this knowledge may not produce any single pointed, any result of single pointed meditation at the moment we are just learning. So result will be produced then when you implement, or when you use the instructions, so then the result will be produced, okay? So right now we are just learning here. For the sake of knowledge for yourself, for someone else, you never know. If somebody asks you, do you know how to do meditation on shamatha? You can say, proudly, you can say, yes, I do know, I did learn. So you can at least benefit those people, intellectual level, you can benefit them, okay? And so that's going to be the best form of generosity. Best form of generosity. So actually, it's always good to learn, even though there's many teachings written by many masters. It's always according to Lama Tsongkhapa advice. It's always good to learn the great treatise taught by Asanga, those well-known masters from Nalanda Monastery. So these are the teachings. Like if you are thinking about to learn how to do meditation on emptiness, the best book to read is to book that's composed by Nagarjuna. You know, so then Chantakirti, these books, you know, so even the Lama Adisha suggests if somebody really wants to meditate on emptiness, what kind of book I should read, even though there's many books, so there, some of them may call like quintessential instructions, but quintessential instruction actually is coming from Nalanda traditions. He's always said. So it's better to read from the root, Nagarjuna text. Similar here, when it comes down on thinking about, oh, maybe like I heard many stories about shamatha, maybe I really want to give a shot. I really want to try. So the best that you learn the instructions first. So then at least you have right instructions. Whether it produces result or not, that's very much up to individual effort, how much effort you put. Oh. So therefore, So I've write some note here also for my own benefit, not necessarily to teach, to just to benefit myself, to remember instructions. So Uta, maybe Chugila probably help. The Meteor Buddha taught 5 texts for the second knowledge, okay? For the second knowledge. May not help you now, but it's good that you have knowledge. You have good knowledge. Huh? The 5 texts they're taught by Meteor Buddha to Arya Asanga in Tushita realms. So among those texts, there's like Chugila, can you say that those 5 texts in English? Can you do?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Geshe, I'm looking for them. I thought I had that pulled up, but I don't.
There's like 2 ornaments. One is called like ornament of Mahayana discourse.
I have them, Geshe, ornament of clear realizations, ornament of the mantras, distinguishing the middle from the extremes, distinguishing Dharma and Dharmata, and the sublime continuum.
So then the first one is called what's called ornament of clear
realizations. Abhisama Para.
Yeah, Abhisama Alankara, Mahayana Sutra. Ornament of Mahayana Sutra.
Yeah, Mahayana Sutra.
Okay, that's one. For the second knowledge, for the reference, ornament of Mahayana Sutra, please write down if you are very much interested to learn about shamatha. So that's the one text. It's important to remember. Next time when you tell someone, then you can point towards the text they can read, they will find there, okay? Ornament of Mahayana discourse. Ornament of Mahayana Sutra.
Yes, Geshe.
That is one, okay, that is one. First, then another one is called, what's called like
ornament of clear realizations.
Not that one. So then another one.
Sublime continuum.
Not sublime, another one.
Distinguishing the middle from the extremes.
Okay, that one. There's 2 texts. Please write them down. There's 2 of them. There, Meteor Buddha explains about the meditation of shamatha. Explains in these 2 books. It's important for your reference. It's important to remember. Next time when people come, who taught, you can say Meteor Buddha taught. Where? These 2 texts. First one is called Mahayana, Ornament of Mahayana Sutra.
Yes.
So then another one is called
distinguishing the middle from the extremes.
Okay. So now for the sake of knowledge, so now listen, what is called distinguish?
Middle
differentiations of the middle way and extreme. So that text, right? Yeah, that's one. Okay. Differentiation of the middle way, extreme.
I just have middle, not middle way. So it should say
middle. No, don't say middle. Differentiation of the middle and the extreme. So that text, everybody's clear? Everybody's following me? Okay, very good. So that text has that text has 5 chapters. Okay, for the reference, this text has 5 chapters. First one is the differentiation between extreme and middle. So that text has 5 chapters. So then ornament of Mahayana Sutra. So that text has 21 chapters, 21 chapters. So why I'm saying this, why I'm giving you this detail, because Wednesday night, people who come to Wednesday night class, I am assuming those people who want to learn depth of Buddhism, So that's why I'm giving you this detailed informations. The next time, if somebody asks you, at least you can benefit them intellectually. You can point where to read for the reference. Then Arya Asanga wrote one text called Sublime Something. Does the ring bell, Hamula Chukila?
Sublime Continuum?
Yeah, they're composed by Arya Asanga, not Major Buddha, Arya Asanga.
Oh.
So need to write, because these three texts talks about, these three texts, pretty much every tradition that talks about shamatha, pretty much based on one of those texts. That's why it's very important for you to understand. These are like, these texts are not Gelugpa texts, this is not Nyingmapa text, this is not belong to Sakya, this doesn't belong to Kaju, it is general, pretty much like how the general Buddhist texts, they're used by Gelug, Sakya, Nyingma, Kaju, all of them. So pretty much every tradition that talks about meditation on shamatha is based on one of those texts. That's why it's very important you to understand. Kunti, so sublime, there's two sublime. One is composed by Maitreya Buddha, one is composed by Arya Asanga. Here, one that I'm talking about is composed by Arya Asanga. Asanga who managed to see Maitreya Buddha. Oh. Where's the name of the text? Asanga. Composed by Asanga. Yeah.
Is it the Compendium of Knowledge?
Yeah, Compendium of Knowledge. Knowledge by Asanga, Arya Asanga.
Yes, Abhidharma Samukaya.
Yeah. So that's one at the. Yeah, so there's Asanga. So these texts, why these three texts are important? Because these three texts are the root of shamatha meditations. So that's why it's important. So Ngomba Kunti, so the Sublime Continuum composed by Arya Asanga has also 5 chapters. Just write that down. Just also keep note in your mind, or just remember that. Okay. So then that's good, at least that the Wednesday night class, at least you are getting some knowledge about shamatha meditations. So that's good. You are good getting the right knowledge about shamatha meditations. So then this class designed for education class, then it's going to be educational class. The Wednesday night is going to be education class about shamatha meditations. So then you can say, I did finish, or because you can say proudly, you can say, I finished class on shamatha. You can say that. Oh yeah. So then, like, as why it's important to learn? Why it's important to learn? So I'm using what Lama Atisha said in Lamb of the Path to Enlightenment, the Lamrim text, the root Lamrim text that's composed by Lama Atisha. So in that text, what Lama Atisha said, I'm quoting that Lama Atisha text for actually to help myself, not necessary to teach people, actually help myself. So that's why I took all this note. What Lama Atisha said in Lamb of the Path to Enlightenment, importance of shamatha meditations. Oh, shine yang la nam nyan bes, shine kama bhajin. Shamatha or samadhi kama bhajin is called in Tibetan called shine. She object. Ne means no, sorry, no, so there's mistake. Sorry, there's some mistake. Shine means peacefully being still, peacefully being still with peacefully being still. Shine. Does that sound right, Chukila? Shine.
Yes, Geshe.
Shine. She means peaceful. Of course, like you can be on one object with full of anger. If you're angry with somebody else, you can remain on the object or person. You can remain on that object long period of time with angry mind, with not peaceful mind. So being with object doesn't mean peacefully being there. So shine means being with one object peacefully. That's called shine. Literally meaning of word shine. No, come about shine. Okay. For the ceremony. So then shine yangla nam yangla means all the necessity conditions. If you are missing one of them, that's what has been suggest. If somebody wants to meditate, do shamatha meditations, and what kind of environment, this all been explained. It's all been explained. Shine yangla nam chave nam nyampes rabdo bede come to just not having all the necessary knowledge that you need in order to succeed in Kamabhati meditation. You may put a lot of effort week after week, month after month, year after year. There will be no result. So you have to learn how to do. So that's why Shine Yang Nam Nyambe, Lama Atisha said, Shine Yang Nam Nyambe, Rabdo Bede Gomcheja. You could do meditation with a lot of effort, even though you do meditation with a lot of effort. Even though you spend thousands of years, you are not going to achieve Kamabhati. Why? Because there's something's missing. Therefore, it's important to learn how to do meditation. Before you meditate on shamatha, it's very important to learn how to do it properly. So then you can then you don't have to spend thousands of years. You could spend 6 months, you may achieve shamatha. Okay. Oh, that's what Lama Atisha said. Then it not here, but also Shanti Deva said something. Master Shanti Deva also said something else about Kamabhati meditations. Shine Rabdo Dimba Lado Nimon number Jumba Shechini Tomashi Netzacha. Why we need to achieve shamatas? Because if you are thinking, if some of you are thinking, I really want, I'm kind of very sick of afflicted mind. I was very sick of afflicted mind. I really want to root them out. So without special insight, that's what it's called, Haktong, Vipassana. Without Vipassana, rooting out afflicted mind from our mind stream is impossible. Sorry to say, impossible. So if you're really seriously thinking, oh, I'm really sick of this afflicted mind. I really want to root them out. So you need to achieve vipassana, which is produced by shamatha. So therefore, Shantideva, very purpose of doing shamatha meditations to help yourself to root out afflicted mind from your mind stream for good. So that's the reference. That's the reference. Why it's important to meditate with shamatha. Okay. Yeah. So then now let's talk about first. We'll talk about the environment or place. Place. Okay. This is education class about shamatha meditations. So education means that we need to learn. Okay, education class. Oh, yeah. So as I mentioned, like ornament of mind or discourse, the text composed by Maitreya Buddha, which has 21 chapters. 21 chapters. Does it ring bell? Does it ring the bell? I need to write it. Where Maitreya Buddha said, or you could say ornament of mind or discourse, or it has 21 chapters. Which chapter? Oh, this is chapter number 14. Chapter number 14. You read, then there. Then you know Geshe Gelek didn't make this up. Okay, so chapter number 14, there Maitreya Buddha talks about suitable environment where you can do shamatha meditation, suitable environment for the sake of knowledge, because this is education class Wednesday night about shamatha. The ornament of mind or discourse for 21 chapter number 14, Maitreya Buddha explains suitable environment, what kind of conditions you needed in order to achieve, or in order to achieve shamatha, or maybe in order to do shamatha meditation successfully. Oh, what kind of suitable environment? Who explained? Maitreya Buddha. Where? Ornament of mind discourse. Which chapter? Chapter number 14. Oh, Lode Kanto Dubi Leba Nieta Nesanta Sasawata Tosanta Nanjo Devi Yoje Dance. Lode Kanto Dubi use. Lode is like how is it? Those one with the wisdom called Lode the Demba. Those one with the wisdoms. We all have wisdoms. Lode Kanto Dubi use. Place where you meditate, where you do meditation on shamatha, so they come to do you. Lebar nietans, what that kind of environment needs to be, what kind of environment, lebar nietans. So, easy access for basic necessities such as food and drink. Easy access. Easy access. Lebar nieta. And near someone. So environment that needs to be safe. Make sure there's no tiger roaming around. Make sure there's not lion roaming around. This is just make sure there's no robber or bandit, things like that. Near someone. Best case, that environment was blessed by somebody else who already achieved shamatha doing meditation there, such as holy place. Yes, two. Okay, there's 5 of them. Sasawa. So that if it's like too extreme weather, so then there's also, cause some kind of physical problems. Weather-wise, it's to be, mild. Make sure that you don't physically get sick, so that the water that you consume, the things that you eat, so environment basically make sure that doesn't cause you physical health problems. Otherwise, you cannot meditate. That's why. Sasang, and then no, they can't do you level near the Nesanda. Sasang was Toksang. Toksang means, so then you don't have to be by yourself. You could have few friends, talk friends. So now see, lo de can't do you level near town, easy access for food. Nesang, suitable place. Sasang was the Nesang is the second one, so like safe place. Sasang, that's like suitable place, health-wise suitable. Tosang, so now the friends, make sure that you don't end up with the friends that always argue with, or like your spiritual path. Somebody has another spiritual path all day long. Instead of meditating on shamatha, you end up arguing here, there, so that's not good. So therefore, need to have need to have friends that shares same view, same spiritual path, same view. Otherwise, it's become obstacles. That's why it means gentle friend, gentle tosang. Gentle refers to same view, same spiritual path, same belief. Otherwise, it's caused like a lot of arguments. So then means the whole point. You don't have to go to this kind of place to argue. You can argue. You can go back to your hometown and argue. So once you up there, all the way up there, so then in the arguing, that's not good. Now you the lo de kan do you leba nyeta nyasa sazawa toza. So now you have 4 good friends, gentle friends. That's for number 4. Now you devi yoji. It sounds like when you look at the word, it sounds like facilities. It sounds like facilities. Nanjo devi yoje means facilities that makes practitioner or meditator comfortable, but that doesn't mean facility. It means all the instructions that you need, how to meditate, all the instructions. What happens when I try to focus, when I start slowly start to doubt? How is it doze? Is it doze? Drowsing. All of a sudden get so excited. What I should do? Oh, instructions. Nanjo Devi Yoje Des. So who said Maitreya Buddha said, where ornament of mind or discourse? Which chapter? There's 21 chapters. What chapter? Chapter number 14. Oh, how many like qualities for the environment? 5. The last one sounds like facility, but it's not facility. It's like all the instructions that you needed in order to succeed, in shamatha meditation, all the instructions. So that facility, they refers to instruction, doesn't refer to the blanket or the mattress like that, okay? For the sake of knowledge. So now you are tonight you learn importance of meditating on shamatha. Why it's important to meditate on shamatha? You learn that what Lama Atisha said, what Shanti Deva said. Then also you learn what kind of environment is considered as suitable for shamatha meditation, suitable for shamatha meditation. Oh yeah. So for the sake of knowledge. So it was So now we back jump to the section where I stopped. The Dramasi mentioned. Nyabangabong dushiji tembe juli juwa nyabangabong. So now Maitreya Buddha sublime continuum text. Suitable environment, Maitreya Buddha explained in Ornament of Mind and Discourse. So now the another text composed by Maitreya Buddha, there's two of them, you remember? One composed by Asanga. So another one which has five chapters. No? Then in chapter number 4, so then you found this fivefold. Thomas, what you call fivefold and what?
Guess it was
Thomas,
five faults that prevent developing perfect shamatha.
oh, so that for the anybody falling asleep? No. You are learning, you are here educating yourself about shamatha meditation for yourself and for the sake of all mother sentient beings. Oh, crazy message here, okay? Oh yeah. So Maitreya Buddha, Sublime Continuum, the text Sublime Continuum composed by Maitreya Buddha. This has chapter 5 chapters, chapter number 4. Which chapter? Chapter number 4. That talks about Maitreya Buddha, talks about 5 folds and 8 what? Hamula Chukila, 8 what? 5 folds and 8 what?
Adjustments.
Huh?
They usually say the 8 adjustments and the 5 pitfalls.
So, yeah.
Or the
Like 8 adjustment and 5 folds. Nyabangabo dushiji. Or dushi is yeah. 8 adjustment. That sounds pretty good. Pretty good translation. So Nyabangabo dushiji. Who said that? Maitreya Buddha. Where? Sublime Continuum. Maitreya Buddha taught 5 texts. In which text? Sublime Continuum. How many chapters? 5 chapters. Which chapter? Chapter number 4. Chapter number 4. That's exactly how you educate yourself. Educate yourself to remember. So then like then you appreciate Nalanda traditions. That he's always saying Tibetan Buddhism coming from Nalanda. So that's now you see that's why it is coming from Nalanda traditions. Oh. So even meditation on shamatha meditation on shamatha, instruction on shamatha meditation is also coming from Nalanda tradition. It's not just some Tibetan master made it up. Oh. So Nyabanga 5 folds, then 8 adjustment. Okay, that is separate instructions how to achieve shamatha. So this is separate instructions. So there's another instructions that 9 stages. There's separate instructions. There are a few instructions how to do meditation on shamatha. Don't think, oh, there's only 9 stages. This is the only instruction. No. Nyabangabong dushiji, 5-fold, 8 adjustment. There's the one complete instructions how to do meditation on shamatha taught by Maitreya Buddha for the sake of knowledge. Okay, Nyabangabong dushiji tembe juli jungos. Ta lelo tani damganam jetans. lelo tani damga nyabanga bo dushi je temperature jo ta lelo tani damga nam first one among the fivefold first one is called laziness lelo damga na je tangs not remembering instructions. 2. Chingda gobas. Let down the jeda chinda gobata so. Chinda gobata. Chinda gobata. Jeda. So then there's first one is like laziness, not remembering the instructions. Jeda Chingdan Gobatang means Ching means thinking mind, Go means excitement mind. Count 1. 1, 1. Even though there's 2, you can 1. You know the Chinda Chinda Dimiche dance. Dimiche means when you are like kind of like falling apart. First you are with full excitement. You're trying to meditate on Shabbat, sitting on the meditation cushion, and after 5 minutes falling apart. Need to need to apply antidote. If you don't apply antidote, there's fall. There's a fall. Or your mind is going way beyond object. So need to apply antidote. That's number 4. When the mind is in the right position, then you over imply, over analyze. So then it's false. You don't need to analyze. You know, like say when you're getting the right tune. If you are using guitar, you are playing guitar. If you're getting the right tune, if you do like this, it will ruin. It will ruin your as a perfect tune. Get it to right tune, so you have to adjust. Nobody can really tell. You can tell because you are the one who's experiencing. You can tell. Now somebody can say so much, oh, maybe this much, that much. In the bottom line, then you are the one who can feel. So then when you get to the right tune, if you do again, that's like over implying. So then your mind is not thinking, not like hyper is right. Then still you are analyzing, that's like false. So there's a 5 false. Is it clear? So Chukila, how they said in English, how you say it in English?
Mostly the same, Geshe. I'm reading from Liberation in the Palm of Your Hand.
Oh yeah,
And
very good.
there they translate as laziness.
Oh.
Then the number 2 is forgetting the instruction.
Yeah, forgetting the instruction or not remembering the same thing. Oh.
Yes. Then number 3 is also similar, excitement and dullness.
Oh.
And 4 is non-adjustment.
Non-adjustment, yeah.
And 5 is readjustment, although I've also seen it as, what is it, Lamala, is it over-adjustment?
Yeah, I like that translation, non-adjustment or readjustment.
Yes.
Yeah, non-adjustment, when you meditate, first the beginning, you are so excited and slowly, then you have to adjust. If you don't adjust, then you are going to be completely fall your head on the table. Till your snore wakes you up. So then you wake up. So then it's too late to adjust. So otherwise, that's what happens. So you see in the monastery, you know, so beginning, minute your head is about to go like this, need to adjust. If you let it go, don't adjust, then it is going to adjust by itself. So then you probably fall, yeah, you fall, or you completely fall your head on the table. If you're reading some piece of prayers, eventually it gets, your forehead gets sweat, and like then your piece of like prayer is touched here. Then you wonder somebody stole your piece of, somebody steal your like prayer books, but actually it's on your forehead because you are sleeping on that prayer long time. So when you wake up, so instead of shamatha, you have your prayer, piece of prayer in your forehead. So that happened in the monastery. So it's not, this is a true story, true story. Then you awake, then you wonder, oh, somebody stole your prayer books. No, it's not, it's on your forehead because you've been sitting on there. So that's like non-adjust, that's what happened in non-adjust. There's the one downside. Another one, then you're sit very still straight, kind of awake. Elephant is gone, long before it's gone. Your body is just there. Elephant is gone into target, looking in different aisles, maybe looking for chips, looking for chocolate chips, or looking for all kinds of things. You are just sitting here, but your elephant is gone. Going to the kitchen, looking in the refrigerators, what is there, what kind of snack, like that. So there's like non-adjustment. So you have to adjust. Okay. So then your elephant is not, elephant is here, you are not drowsing or falling asleep, then you're over, then if you try to adjust, that's false. So this is separate, one separate instructions taught by Maitreya Buddha, how to achieve shamatha. Oh, that's called fivefold 8 adjustment. This is separate instruction. This is different than as a 9.9 stages of shamatha meditation. This is separate instructions. Okay. So then, these are the fivefold. These are those. These are fivefold. So now there's the antidote. Now, what time is now?
10 after 8, Geshe.
10 after 8. So stop or like to continue. No? What is changed?
We have about we have about 15 minutes still, Geshe.
15 minutes, or maybe so. Then next Wednesday start the antidote for the five folds. Any questions? I think better to stop. What do you think?
Yes, Geshe, we can stop.
It's up to you. It's up to you. I'm just sitting here like donkey doing nothing.
Okay, Geshe, Kim has a question. Go ahead, Kim.
Hi, Geshe. Thank you for your teaching.
Very good.
Can you give me an example of the fifth fault, the readjustment?
Number 5?
Yeah, the fifth fault, the readjustment.
That means over apply antidote. You don't need to apply antidote, but you are doing it. You are doing it overly. No, you don't need to apply because you are doing very good in meditation, but still you are trying to, you are still not sure you are doing good or not good. You are just analyzing. That's called readjustment. You don't need to adjust. There's nothing to adjust.
So in other words, you're doing fine, but then you screw it up.
Yeah, that's right. You screw it up.
Okay.
That's exactly like you screw it up. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So because you are playing guitar, now you are getting right tone. Then you are doing again, then you lose the tone. So that's like you screw it up. You screw it up. How you say?
Yeah. Yes, you screw it up.
You screw it up. So something
Yeah.
like that. You screw it up, yeah. Yeah.
Geshe, I have a question. When you're talking about the requirements for the location, in the Lamrim Chenmo, the first 4 points were all the same, but the 5th point was being in a situation where not many people are around in the daytime and where it's quiet at night.
So you could say, but that could include in the number 4. Yeah, so the noise does cause problems and does cause problems. So, but now so like you already rented your house, you are paying big rent. There's no need to move around. You can just use it as your home. You already built the house, paid tons of money, already bought a house, paying a lot of money, already rent the house, paying a lot of rent. No need to move. Just use your house for meditations. So like, yeah. So yeah, actually the cause like even the sound of the creek also cause like some disturbance. So you do what you can do. So already paid a lot of money to buy the house, paying a rent. So now go somewhere else doesn't make sense. To use your house. Nanjo Devi Yoje, so I think the reason like Shinig is so took like there's like 6 conditions. 6 conditions that's been mentioned. First one is place. So in that 6 conditions, then there are like noisy environment is not suitable place mentioned. 6 conditions. Among those 6 conditions, first one is the place. That's elaborated by Maitreya Buddha in Ornament of Clarity, Ornament of Mind Discourse, chapter number 4, chapter number 14. So that stanza, not the kind of 11, Sasawata Trosanda, Nanjo Devi Yoje. So usually, I think if I'm not mistaken here, that last one, what is called what's called last one called?
In the Lamrim Chenmo?
No, in the Ornament of Mind Discourse, that stanza, that line.
I don't have a copy of the Mahayana Discourse. Geshe.
Nanjo Devi Yoje, Devi Yoje, if I'm not mistaken here, so Devi Yoje, and it usually refers to all the instructions that you needed in order to meditate.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
oh yeah, good question, very good question. So, okay, so Tom, you are listening from Dharamsala? A lot of preflex behind.
Yeah, in my mind.
Oh, it looks like in my mind, in my point, it looks like you are sitting in Dhamsala.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so then we'll stop here. So maybe next, then continue, finish this instructions from Maitreya Buddha. So then probably it goes on few Wednesday class. So then at the end, then we meditate together. Okay, so next time, then don't ask, oh, Gisela, the teaching on Shamatha, finish. No teaching on Shamatha is finished. So then next time, meditation on Shamatha, no teaching. So, oh yeah. Next time, then we talk about meditation, not teaching. We talk about meditation for Shamatha. Huh? Yeah, so then Lamula maybe do short dedication. So.
Kewadinu Buddha Lama Sangye Rukyune Do Achikya Malupa De Isala Kirpashok Janju Senchore Make Panam Kekuchi Kewanyam Rame Gone Gandu Pewashok Jampo Pawu Chita Kempadang
Kundo Sambo Teya Tejende
Dedang
Teta
Kuji
Kunji
Sudalo
Deswa
Chu Kewadi
Kewa Deda Tamze Rabu
Rakuno Dusa Shepe Gewata
Jawa Tamze Ji
Wagana
Nongwa Kangla Chongso
Chobade Tagi
Taje Gebe
Gewati
Zawa Dikun
Sampo
Sambo Jeje Rakuno
Wargi Tagi Shine Sabe Gewati
Jawa Tendan Rowa Kunla Jabara Jeje Losa Chaba Tembe Nimo Rindu Sanje
Kandira we kowe shikamdi
Pengam de Pendam Dewa Mani
Chere
Jere Diwa Tinzi Jatsu Shabe Sinde Pado
Gyurchi Jonu Ian Ala Wang Shotu
Omjo de Awa Tare Semba Rapsu
Losan
Losa Gyave Dendon Leve
Shasu
Shaze Jeju
Lama
Lama Songo This case will be long like
Tupsu Chanchi
Yang Shen Yang
Gewe
Ten
Pewe Kunzu Do Ze Choksu Wele Kuntudu Pa Duje Kundu Japten Sho Tare liberates from cyclic existence. Tutare liberates from the fears. Ture liberates from all sickness. I prostrate the liberator, Mother Tara. O kovale tutare ma tutare jigedo ture namanando do tomayuna chakselo. Om tare tu res. Om tare tu res soha. Om tare
tu re so
Om tare tu re so ha. Om tare tu re so ha. Om tare tu re so. Om tare tu re so ha.
Oh yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Everybody, wonderful night, sweet dream. hopefully tomorrow when you wake up, enlightened. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Geshe-la.
Thank you,
Thank you,
thank you,
Geshe-la.
thank you, good night,
Thank you,
Thank you.
Geshe-la.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Geshe-la. Good night.
Oh,
Thank you,
Good night.
Geshe-la.
Thank you.
Thank you, Geshe-la. Good night.
Thank you,
Oh,
Geshe-la.
yeah. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you, madam.